Lorna Shore. It's been a minute.
We are back on them.
Hey, you know what's crazy is I don't think people from around the world understand that people in the South say things that are almost exactly opposite of what they really mean. Like we would say, it's been a really long time. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We do that in the South. I don't think people around the world understand that we do it. We do reverse hyperbolic stuff that.
What did Lorna Shore? How'd that?
Oh, I just said it's been a minute.
Oh,
it made me think of that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I've got some Andre the Giant trivia for you.
All right.
Alright, what was Andre the Giant often referred to as due to his size and strength?
The Giant?
What's
the seventh wonder of the world? Or the eighth?
There you go, the eighth wonder of the world. How about this one? In what year did Andre the Giant pass away?
Oh, that would have been 92?
Close.
Or 93?
You're correct,
All right.
1993. Alright, what was Andre the Giant's real name?
Andre Rusimov.
You're correct. God dang. 10 extra points. I know you're going to get this one, but for the trash talkers, what condition caused Andre the Giant's immense size?
Acromegaly.
You're correct, my friend. You're correct. All right. Let's see if I can get you to guess the title of this one, Smoke Dog. God dang. Like if you're trying or I'm gonna send you into, like, if you're gonna, you're trying to off someone, and there's I'm gonna send you into
Battle, Shadow Realm.
Okay.
War.
I don't know why this is so hard for me to get because it's one word.
Yeah.
All right. If someone says something that everyone knows was like, oh yeah, 1 + 1 = 2. Well, that's very
Obvious.
All right. So you
Oblivion.
You got it,
All
my
right.
friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in that comment section. Today, Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore.
Has been a minute.
It has been a minute. Again, guys, go check out the interview that I did with Will Ramos. Great guy. Go check that out. But, dude, we got new Lorna Shore. Like, this just dropped.
Brand new, huh?
Just dropped. Dude. Oh, you know what I was thinking in my head?
Uh-huh.
You know how, correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you feel me on this one. When we started doing this and we went into the guttural,
Yeah.
was Lorna Shore not the first one?
Yes, at least for that deep, yeah.
Okay.
That did the pig sounds,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, hell, in the interview that I did with Will, I called it pig metal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And he agreed with that, right?
Yeah, he was like, I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you have the worst sinus infection ever. I mean, but I was thinking about that. I was like, man, we've done so many other bands that, and they may have taken pieces from Lorna Shore with that guttural pig sound.
Yeah.
But from the first thing I think me and you were exposed to was Lorna
Yeah,
Shore.
and this is the one where I said, that's as heavy as music can get.
Right, and then
It
you
gets-
said it again after.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, that and Slaughter to Prevail, of course.
Prevail?
You listen to those and you're like, this is as heavy as metal can get. How do you go past that? I'm sure it's always going to be surpassed by somebody, but it's not fathomable how you could make a song that's heavier than what these artists do.
Ain't nobody here used the word fathomable within the past 10 years of their lives. If you have, leave it out in the comment section.
Yeah.
Now, Lorna Shore, broski, Oblivion. What do we get? Brand new. Brand new.
What was the title of it again? It was Oblivion?
Oblivion.
Oh, man, that's about just destroying someone, I assume. Just beating someone to a pulp. Just beat them into oblivion.
Smoke Dog.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Oh, we get a video today. Please, pig metal. Please, pig metal. Oh.
This looks gory already.
Already. Looks like that person was beaten into oblivion.
Yeah, obviously. Completely unconscious.
Dang. You never see these types of genre in the desert. do that? Bruh, come on, man. Dude, this don't make no damn sense.
We've said this about a few other bands in the past, but you don't listen to Lorna Shore. You experience Lorna Shore.
Experiences.
Yeah.
This is a band that you do not listen to.
Nah.
You sit in your car, you turn it up. Sure, yes, there's frequencies coming out of those speakers, but you feel and experience this band, man.
Yeah,
God.
exactly. That one was epic, to say the least.
Bro, this was an 8-minute song. I felt like this was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And shout out to the directors of this video, because the video made it feel like we were watching a movie.
Yeah.
What happens next?
And Lorna was just the soundtrack.
The
to it.
soundtrack. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
but I think it added to it. And, you know, it's really hard to catch the lyrics, obviously,
Yeah.
for songs like this. But I think the video kind of adds to it so you can get what's
Kind
going
of get
on.
a gist. Yeah. Dude, I've said this before about many bands, but Lorna Shore, not only is Will Ramos's vocal capabilities are just astronomically wow.
Yeah.
But bro, the guitarist, phenomenal. But I want to speak about this drummer for a 2nd. Now, I get there's like sensors when they put their foots on the pedal. I am convinced that the drummer of Lorna Shore has a pedal for each toe. He knows how to move his toes. Bro, how you do that, bro? That pinky toe just beep, 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 playing away. How you do that, man?
It does sound like he has more than 2 kick pedals. That's for
Bro,
sure.
I'm convinced he can move his. Everybody right now, let's try to move our right ring finger toe. Kind of hard to do. Lorna Shore drummer, no problem. Just killing it.
I mean, I don't know if this is a thing, but I imagine you could actually get a rocker where you can go back and
I'm
forth.
sure.
But you'd have to be coordinated too to be able to do them at the opposite times
I mean,
like that.
dude, not only God, your calf muscles must look like freaking ham hocks. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell, dude? And that's the thing with Lorna Shore. When you hear it, you're so entertained by it. You're so that, like you said, man, it's something that you just have to experience.
You have to be really fit to be a drummer for this band.
Yeah. Dude, it's so y'all don't understand, man. We are two rappers. We're from the hood, the hoods, the country, whatever you want to call where we from. We ain't used to this,
Nah.
but damn it, this shit is hard, man. This is a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Oh, do you think that there's people that's so used to it that it's not mesmerizing anymore?
Dude, it's hard to not be mesmerized by this.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to be really jaded to be like, just another metalcore song.
I feel like if you listen to I was gonna just specifically talk about Oblivion, but just Lorna Shore as a whole, as a band, I feel like you have to. If you're not a metal fan, I feel like you have to go in with an open mind.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't have an open mind, you're just gonna be like, bro,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
If we just pulled, some dude from the hood down the street right here.
Call him out. Call Taquavius out.
Yeah. I mean, you come in here and show them this, they're not gonna know what the hell's going on.
He ain't gonna he gonna be like, I'm convinced y'all are Satan worshipers.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to have an open mind when you hear this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like you said, someone like God, here's a question. Take like an icon of rock or metal. Let's take Kiss. Let's take Gene Simmons. How does Gene Simmons feel about Lorna Shore, you think?
Oh, that's a good question. Because, Gene is on that whole kick of rock is dead because
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like it did in 75. So, I don't think he would be into this at all.
What about James from Metallica? How
Oh,
do
James would probably be more understanding, because he's like, well, we took what was going on in the metal, in the original metal, and advanced it, made it a little more progressive, made it a little more punk-like. So, we advanced it farther and came up with thrash, and then, he probably sees this is just a natural evolution.
Yeah, this is kind of my offspring. You know, like it's like Metallica, like you said, they took the normal rock and they turned it up to 10.
Yeah.
Here comes Lorna Shore, add an amp to that mother.
Yes.
Put two 12s in the back of a Honda Civic, then turn it to 20.
Yeah.
Now, and he's probably like, bruh, go for it, dude. Go for it, man.
And what is the next step is always my question.
That's always the question. What?
Like, if the bass is already like, you can't even hear the song anymore. Like, what comes after that?
I'm telling you, me and Smokey spoke about this off camera, but there's gonna be a rock because we talk about Will and how he hits those deep guttural growls, but we know he does it, but we don't really talk about when he hit the when he does that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a band out there that's gonna hit a frequency that sounds
That
like
no
a
one
dog
else can
whistle.
hear.
It's gonna be a dog whistle.
Oh yeah, we were talking about people going up the octaves. It's like very rare to find somebody that can hit the 6th octave.
Yes.
Somebody gets up there on 7 and 8, you can't hear it anymore. It's just a dog whistle.
The day we find a band where you hear that guitar killing it, you hear the drummer killing it, you hear the bass is killing it, and then you see the lead singer doing a live, and he's just that is the greatest. He's the greatest.
They're like, I don't think he's saying anything, but the dogs in the back
dogs are
going
like,
crazy.
holy hell, God, dang, dude, man. We could sit here and talk about this forever, man. Listen, I will say, Lorna Shore, just stay off of Peter's, stay out of Peter's way, because again, man, pig metal, dude.
Yeah.
And it's good pig. I like bacon.
Yeah.
You like bacon?
Yeah.
Pretty sure a lot of you guys out there like bacon, but PETA doesn't seem to enjoy bacon. Not sure how many fans of PETA are fans of Lorna Shore because of.
Do you have any idea about what it's about from the lyrics from hearing this?
I will say a post-apocalyptic world.
Obviously, yeah. I think that's what the storyline's going on with. But he's also saying, what have we done? So it feels like the people have ruined Earth at a certain point.
It's gonna happen.
Oblivion is probably not being used in the hyperbolic way that we were talking about in the beginning. It may just be more like oblivious. Like, we're all oblivious to what is happening to the world. Yet this is our future if we keep going. It
reminded me of a TV show called The Last of Us, where it's just got to the point where you think you're doing right, but dude, I'm convinced we were at the at some point we had thought the movie Idiocracy was just a funny movie.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
probably our future if we keep heading.
I'm starting to believe it's a documentary.
Oh, we thought with the internet that we were going to get smarter and smarter, right? More information. No, it turns out brain rot is a thing that the internet is causing. So We may be headed toward idiocracy.
I mean, I am convinced Idiocracy is a documentary. I'm
And the
convinced.
smart people have been taught not to breed anymore.
Yeah, it's a documentary, dude. It's
Yeah,
like,
what does that leave you with?
yeah, I mean, hell, the people are thinking The Matrix is a documentary now. Like,
It is.
I mean, it's yes, it's an
They
entertainment
Live was a
movie.
documentary.
Who?
They Live.
Yeah, I mean, and Lorna Shore did a great job of portraying that through this video. We won't know half of what the heck he said, but well, you don't need to, because like Smokey said, you don't listen to it. You experience it.
Yeah.
100%. To the trash talkers who told us to check out Oblivion by Lorna Shore. God dang it, I want to shake y'all's hand right now.
Yeah.
We greatly appreciate this. And keep us on the radar and let us know what's next. But Lorna Shore down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name's Barringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are
Over.
and
Ow. Deuces. Yeah, boy.
that was incredible.
Yeah, it is.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.